All right, everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is August the 22nd of 2023. It is a Tuesday, and it's good to be here. And for the next little bit of the videos, I will be talking about modes of transportation that I have personally used to go on trips, to travel with. Which one am I talking about today? Well, let's find out right after this. All right, everyone, welcome back to Traveling with Justin. I am Justin, and today we're going to be talking about Hawaiian Air. And Hawaiian Air, it's an airline that you can take to fly to Hawaii. Right? Hawaiian Air. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the history of Hawaiian Air really quick. So, when it was first founded, it was January the 30th of 1929. It was founded as Inter-Island Airways. Yeah, because they were flying just around the islands of Hawaii. All right, and so it commenced on October 6th of 1930. So the first flight was on November the 6th, 1930. Yes, on November 6th, 1930, a month after it was commenced. All right, and so that took place when they flew from Honolulu over to Hilo on the Big Island. And they flew on Sikorsky S-38S. Okay, basically it was a flying boat. They had two stops, one in Maluku'i, probably pronounced that wrong, and then Maui. Probably fill up on gas. Okay, and then on October the 1st of 1941, they changed their name to Hawaiian Air. All right, so yeah, that's Hawaiian Airlines. Okay, so they basically just flew from island to island to island to island to island for 40 years. Until 1985, it got a Lockheed L1011 TriStar. Okay? And then that's when they took off from Honolulu and flew all the way to LA. Now, when they did this, it opened up competition with all the other major airlines that were flying to Hawaii. So that was once a day flight from LA to Honolulu, Honolulu to LA. It happened once a day. And that sparked a big expansion. Okay, but they went into a bankruptcy. Okay, they went to 2 bankruptcies over their time. Okay, and when they came out of that bankruptcy, they had an all-jet fleet. They streamlined it. And what does that mean? That means they could travel to other places, right? And so that first bankruptcy let them fly to not only the mainland United States, but they went to Auckland, well, New Zealand, and Australia. So yeah, so they're flying international and domestic over to the mainland. So they were looking pretty good. So the fleet, yeah, the second bankruptcy was in 2003 to 2005, where they were missing some payments to the pilot's pension fund. So yeah, they had to clear that up. But they came out looking pretty good. So right now, Hawaiian Air flies to international flights to Auckland, New Zealand, the Cook Islands. I'm going to mispronounce this word. Fukurua, Osaga, Pago Pago, Paititi, the capital Tahiti, Sapporo, Seoul, Korea, Sydney, and Tokyo. So those are the destinations, international destinations they fly. And here in the United States, non-stop flights, okay? These are non-stop flights. They fly to Austin, Boston, Las Vegas, Long Beach, Los Angeles, New York City, Oakland, California, Ontario, California, Phoenix, Arizona, Portland, Oregon, Sacramento, California, San Diego, California, San Francisco, California, San Jose, California, and Seattle, Washington. They are missing one airport, which I think they should get a nonstop flight from, and that's Salt Lake City. But here's my little inside knowledge here. Not inside knowledge, but I'm going to let you on in a little secret here in a little bit. Okay? So, so they are flying all these different places. All right, so their fleet consists of the following airplanes. An Airbus A321 Neo. They have 18 in service, nothing on order. Airbus A330 -200, and they have 24 of those in service, nothing on back order. Or whatever you want to call it. Now they have a Boeing 717-200, and they have 19 of those planes. Nothing on order there. Then they have a Boeing 787-9. They have 12 of those on order, and they're supposed to be getting them sometime this year, 2023, or hopefully 2023, and maybe start in 2024. Maybe they could get a nonstop flight from Salt Lake. I'm sure if they do nonstop from Boston, they can obviously do one from Salt Lake. I think there's a demand for it. All right, so here's some more little facts on Hawaiian Air. Okay, they have hubs in Honolulu and Kauai. I'm looking at my notes right here. And they have a frequent flyer program. It's called Hawaiian Miles. Their fleet size is 61 planes. The destinations is 32. The parent company is the Hawaiian Holdings Inc. The headquarters are in Honolulu, Hawaii. And they have $2.64 billion in revenue. Now, that's not after all expenses. That's just what they made, and then they have to minus expenses and stuff like that. And they have 7,108 employees. So Hawaiian Air it's kind of like a unique airline to fly, because it's based out of Hawaii, and yet they service other destinations, so people can fly to Hawaii. Yes, you could jump on Delta and fly to Hawaii. You can even jump on Southwest, JetBlue, or any other and fly there. But Hawaiian Air is the official airline of Hawaii. Okay, and so here are my thoughts about, before we get into my thoughts, they do a code share program where, if you don't know what code sharing is, it's like a business arrangement between different companies. Code share partners for Hawaiian Air are the following: China Airlines, Japan Airlines, JetBlue Airways, Korean Air, and Virgin Australia. And so basically what that means is that they can, if you're flying, say, Korean Air from, you're flying Korean Air, and you can land somewhere in, like, say, Tokyo, and jump on Hawaiian Air and finish out your destination there. Okay, so you don't have to go with Korean Air. You can land in Tokyo and go on Hawaiian Air. So that's basically what code sharing is. Now, in addition to that, there are several other airlines that share their marketing code with Hawaiian operated flights, and that's Air China, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Japan Airlines, which is good because Japan is a code share, JetBlue, which is another code share, Korean Air, another code share, Philippine Airlines, now Turkish Airlines. So if you're flying from Turkey, you can fly into the Philippines and then catch a flight on Hawaiian Air. And then United Airlines. And so that's kind of what Hawaiian Air does, is trying to draw more people to Hawaii. And that is what I like about Hawaiian Airlines. Now, here are my thoughts on Hawaiian Airlines. I've flown Hawaiian Airlines when I've been to Hawaii twice. One was a red eye from Las Vegas to Honolulu. I wouldn't do a red eye again. I don't like red eyes, but it was a good flight, okay? I do believe that one was on an Airbus A330 because the configuration was 2, so it was 242, okay? And that was it was a decent flight. Besides, leaving at 1:45 in the freaking morning. But I like that flight. So our second time going to Hawaii was just back in November of 2022, where we were going to Maui. My in-laws and stuff like that were going to Maui, but we wanted to go to Oahu first. Take our kids to Oahu because they've never been. And so we flew out of Vegas. Again, we had to drive from Salt Lake down to Vegas, where we had access to Hawaiian Air. I mean, yeah, I could have taken Delta from Salt Lake, but I didn't want to land in LA or San Francisco, have a layover. I'd rather just drive the 6 hours to Vegas and jump on a plane. My wife hates layovers, so we boarded an A330, the 242 configuration, and it was a great flight. We had in-flight entertainment. We had some good snacks. We had a pretty good meal, and it made it, go pretty quick. I did take a nap, but that was a nice airplane, the Airbus A330 or the A330. That was a really super nice airplane. I really liked that. The in-flight entertainment was great. And then when we flew from Honolulu over to Maui, we flew on one of the Boeing 717s. Now that was interesting, because it had a 3-2 configuration. 2 here, then 3. And, that was kind of cool. We of course took the 2 seats, so we didn't have to share with a stranger. But yeah, and there was some empty spots on there. So my kids, one of my sons moved to his own row, and my wife did the same thing, so we could all have our separate spots. But yeah, that was a cool, the Boeing 717. Haven't flown on that one before, so that was kind of cool. Then coming home from Maui, we flew from Maui to Las Vegas, and that was on the A321. Now, I am not a big fan of the A321. It has no in-flight entertainment. The only in-flight entertainment it has is your cell phone. Yeah, your cell phone. And listening to someone watch a movie without no headphones in for 5 hours, it wasn't worth it. So I really like Hawaiian Airlines. So I would highly suggest, if you have a chance, if you live in Boston or Austin or New York City, catch those and fly them over instead of using another one. You won't regret it unless you're on an A321. But that's beside the point. But yeah, Hawaiian Airlines is one of the airplanes or the airlines I have used personally, and I can recommend them. I really enjoyed it. I just wish they would have come to the Salt Lake International Airport. Then maybe I could use it a little bit more. All right, guys. So in the next few weeks, I'll be talking about the different airlines that I have used. And so they come out every Tuesday. So come back, enjoy the videos. And you know what? Once you hit the subscribe button and then the bell notification, so you will be notified when those videos are dropped. All right. And also like the video if you really found this video helpful and knowledgeable. Until the next video, you guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.